Yes, hello everyone, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. In my previous video we talked about the terminologies in Excel. So in the video of today we are basically going to talk about the errors we find when we are working with Excel. This is majorly encountered in most cases when we are doing calculations, making some reports. So we find many difficulties there. You may type in a number, then it refuses to come, or it gives you some different word there, hash something. So today, the video of today is going to work upon those problems. So be attentive, and please, as you're watching, don't forget to subscribe, like, and put a comment just below my comment section there. Thank you. So let us start straight away. So let us open our Microsoft Excel, because it's what we are going to work with. Here it is. So let us start with the very first one, which is hash. I know most people, when they've been working with Excel, they've encountered such a problem like this one we are seeing on our screen here. This problem is brought about when you type in a value that is very large to be managed in this small cell here. So when the number is too large that it cannot fit in a cell, then my dear, trust me, you will see something like this. And the only way to correct it is to increase the cell. You will have to increase the cell. There is always a plus bar when you come onto this, just because it's not going to appear because I'm not working or doing some calculations, or I've not put in any values into my cell. That is why it is not appearing. But in case you're doing some work, you will come like here, then a small plus bar will come, then that one will help you to increase the cell. So immediately you increase that cell, these things will have to disappear, because it means you've increased the range at which your values you had entered into the cell can fit. So that is the first error in most cases we can encounter as we are working with Excel. So another error is, there are some errors that you find it is it is always hash then capital N, something like this, N then A. So this error, when it appears into your work when you're doing some things in Excel, it means that the function or the formula or the word you're trying to put into the cell is not available. So that is the reason why it brings you hash N out of A. So the way to correct it is by correcting or putting in the right value into the cell. That is the only way you can correct this error here. Another error we can talk about is hash value, something kind of this. Hash value, when it appears into your work, it basically means that you've entered an invalid value. That is what it means. Your value you've entered into the cell is invalid, and the only way to correct it is by writing a valid value into your work. Like you write the right thing. There is also this one. It's always shift name ? When you find something looking like this, it's always a question mark. So hash name ? Means that there is, okay, we cannot find, could be the formula or the name of something you're referring to. Okay, for example, let me assume in the cell you're trying to refer to is not right. Okay, let me say, yeah, in this column here of A, we have included a column of names. Then in this column of names, you're trying to select a name that you did not include in the column, but you want to select it. Then, my dear, trust me, you're going to get an error like this, hash name, meaning that they can't find the name that you're trying to select. So there is another one that we can talk about, that is hash, then div 0. So for this error here, the hash div stroke 0, it means that you are trying to divide a number by 0, and when we are computing, there is no number that you can divide by a 0 and get an answer. So this is what it shows you. When you try to divide a value by 0, then, my dear, you're going to get such an error. So the only way to rectify it is don't divide a number by 0. Divide a number by something. Let me assume 20 divided by 10, but not 20 divided by 0. So that is the only way you can rectify this error. Then there is also hash null. Hash null basically means that you are trying to put, this way we are trying to take up a formula that is really not in the right range. Okay, for example, when you have, let me assume in this column you have names, then here you have marks like SST. So let me assume here there is 90, then here there is a name John. What hash null means, you cannot try to formulate a formula, to write a formula like Joan times the number of marks she got. Joan times 90 cannot give you an answer. That is why they bring for you null, hash null. You cannot multiply names by values. You multiply values by values and names by names. So let me hope you're trying to get what I'm saying. So the only way to rectify this is to correct the way you're formulating your work. Don't write wrong formulas because they won't give you what you want. Take the right cell to the right cell. Like if you're multiplying values alone, multiply the cell of values to the cell of values, and cell of letters to the cell of letters, just like that. So this is basically what I had for you for this video of today. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment to this video. Even you can share it with all your friends such that the number of subscriptions increases. Thank you very much. We meet next time.